You're in, you're out. You're in, you're out. Figure it out. One way or another. Alrighty. Welcome to the machine. So, I'm going to do some work outside here. Do some trees and trimming and that. Just enjoy the outdoors, throw some comments in, and about every 10 minutes I'll check and try to catch up. The green stuff goes to the habitat pile, and the dead stuff goes to the burning pile. I'm going to get a lot of walking in. Not really worried about how much I get done, as long as I get stuff done. What a difference a day makes. green ones. Goes in the sign. That one goes in the burn pile. Right. All right. Time to carry another batch out. There. Woo! Okay, a lot of work. Best way to do it, a little bit at a time. kind of pooped me out. I think while I'm at it, I'm going to do a controlled burn. And I need to get it done before the wife gets home. So we're going to swing it over this direction a little bit. The thing I'm going to do is to start it where you think you can get away from it. I want to do it before the wind gets too strong. So the wind's heading this way, so I like that side first. And that creates my fire break. And then I can let the rest of it just go. And I don't have to worry about it getting out of control. The wind has kicked up just a little bit, but still, I'm still in good shape. I got a nice mowed out area there, and I can keep it pretty low. So let's burn that way for a while, and I'll put it out there. The whole idea is I don't want it to get past it. I don't want to get smoke ventilation, so I have to wait for it to turn down a little bit. At least it hasn't. Warm quick. That's why you want it to go that way. Keep it under control. And that is called a controlled burn. So you burn the area that the wind's blowing at the end of. So then when it really picks up, it goes into the burned area already. So you create your own fire break. So that whole area, I'm going to till up and plant hundreds and hundreds of sunflowers. So come summertime, that'll be nothing but sunflowers there if all goes as planned. So I had to burn it to clear it out. And I'll have to go and cut some branches down and stuff like that. And it regenerates the soil. Stuff will grow back far more healthier there now. And that'll probably be the only burn I do the rest of the year. So all the way there, all the way across, it'll give me nothing but sunflowers. All right, I'll go check my comments, if any, and put the battery back on the charger. I'll be back. Alrighty. So everything's cool. Burn went as planned. I guess now we'll respond to the comments verbally. I didn't type them up there. I appreciate people popping in. Howdy to y'all. I hear you meowing. But you can't come in. I hear you meowing. Go back to where you been. Now, want more coffee? I do a rebrew every now and then. Now that I got me some exercise in, it is time. Wait, want to go back out? Now the fire's over? All right. Okay. So I do what's called a controlled burn and respond to Colonel. You need a permit to do that? Yeah, not out here in the country. All right. You know, the city folks, they do that. You need a permit for everything. You want to go to the bathroom? Did you have a permit to do that? No, out here, we don't do that. Now, is there an inherent danger? Sure there is. That's why you wait for a nice calm day. Where the wind, if it is blowing, it's blowing the correct way. And if it did get loose, it wasn't going anywhere because I have another section of mowed grass that would have stopped it. But then again, you notice I didn't light it on the end where the wind was blowing against. I lit it at the end of it. So you create your own fire break. And you're doing small sections. So then when you do light the other end, it can go wild all at once. It's just not going anywhere. Because it's going to go hit that area that's already been burned. So remember, you need fuel, heat, and oxygen. And when I do a controlled burn, I burn off the area where it's going to end, so it lacks fuel. Without the fuel, it's not going anywhere. But yes, there is an inherent danger. If it gets loose, the wind was to pick up all of a sudden. That's why I started at the end. So even if the wind picked up, I was only doing 4-foot sections, I would still be able to control it. So burn smarter, not harder. So to Mr. You could get sued, well, I could. I suppose if I sued myself, but it's got to go another 14 acres before I get anywhere where it might be an issue. So, last chance knives. Good seeing again. I noticed that, yeah. Not that I've been looking, because I've been busy too with work, shift changing, and all the training and life in general and the competitions. I have been a little behind on watching y'all's videos, and do apologize. I am trying to catch up. So, Pure Life milk, about 20 grams of protein there. 6 eggs, there's 36 grams, 56 grams of protein. Yahoo! This is my morning. I know it's everybody else's late afternoon. Time to hook up my spare power. I got these one time when they were on closeout. Here we go. Check your connection. Hush. All right, so I got the shake. I can tell I got me some sun. Don't want to get more. Tend to get a little, I can turn red in a fairly quick time. So, incredible edible eggs have every vitamin and mineral you need except for vitamin C. Oh, I take vitamin C. And all the vitamin D3 I've been producing out there in the sun. They say for us fair-haired, which I am, before it went gray, about 15 minutes in the sun and we will produce all the vitamin D that we need. So I'm just kind of knocking out a live stream, kind of show you what country life is like. Yes, we do controlled burns. I don't need a permit for it. There is no neighborhood association here. I'll be honest, the first time I heard there was such a thing, I thought the person was pulling my leg. He said he lived down in Atlanta, Georgia. He was in charge, he was the president of the association. And he would go and measure the grass and all this other stuff. I said, yeah, you're pulling my leg. He goes, no, we actually did this. And I was like, yeah, I hate to tell you what would have happened had you done it here. You'd have found yourself in a whole heap of trouble. How's that for a word? Heap of trouble. So I want to do some research. What is it you want to research today, John? Well, I'm glad you asked. I guess I have a profile, but it's saying I don't have a Facebook page. So I need to sit there and, well, what's the difference between a profile and a page? Give me lots of hair, shoulder length longer. Okay, a little word from a sponsor, me. If you are interested in a MacBean Scottish Fitness t-shirt, they're high quality. You can email me at scottishfitness@gmail.com. And $20, $10 shipping. Just let me know where to send it. I take PayPal and I take check. And that is all I take. I take no more. All right, let me plug this into the charger. Oh, it sucks getting old. I just can't get down here like I used to. Okay, come on. There we go. Should be charging now so my phone don't run out of power. Yeah, my connection is fine. Stop it. Oh my goodness. You can get anything you want. Alice's restaurant. Except Alice. And if you're my age, you will know what I was talking about. Live at 5. Well, it's warm out there. I bet you it's got to be, well, also being in the fire or will do it too. Okay. La-di-dee. La-da-da-da. Don't forget, you're a moderator. I'm a moderator, man. Hey, Bojan, how we doing? Thank you. They're for sale, $20, high quality, and $10. It was cold. It was, it's 70 degrees right now. Degrees here. It was 14 2 days ago. So if you haven't done all the YouTube stuff, hit the thumbs up, share, all that good stuff. You know, you can become a member. You can send me, you know, what are they called? Boy, I haven't had one in such a long time. Where you super chats, or you can just, not 2 days ago, 2 days ago. Oh, I can tell I got me some color. Went out and did some trimming by the garden, and then I burned off the area where I'm going to plant sunflowers. So that whole burn area is going to be sunflowers. I remember years ago when I used to type my email in here, YouTube would block me. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, it's spam. No, it's my email. I'm trying to communicate with somebody, you idiot. I had to send them a chat. I said, listen, dumbasses. I didn't say dumbasses, but I said, you know, it's my email. It ain't spam. Stop it. Sometimes they get overzealous. I was trying to post all those lifts from the Arnolds, and I had to go back and delete that video and then mute the entire video. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, we're blocking it. You're not supposed to have fun. You can't have that music on. I'm like, come on. It's played from a speaker. It's everybody's. You don't own the speaker. You don't own the background music. That's why I like Facebook a little bit better, because it is not as, what would be the word? Was it bad? No, Arnold was a blast. I just had to, no, it was just regular music we play at a powerlifting meet, so it was probably aggressive. It wasn't bad music, just, you know, people have copyrights and stuff like that. So if you play a song that, you know, someone owns, and they either demonetize that video, or they block it, in some countries. So a lot of times I used to, you know, record my workouts and then mute it, and I would sit there and advertise them as silent workouts, silent bench workouts, because there's, you know, and I'd go in and I'd type some information there, what weights I was doing and stuff like that. And then some gyms they'll turn the music down for me, because really playing music in a gym is a waste of time. Everybody is in there with their own earbuds, listening to their own music. I remember a 5-star, which I think is now the Edge out in Joliet, would just play some silly music. So we'd go up there and we'd be like dancing. Oh yeah, we're dance crazy, you know. Like, what are you doing? I said, this is not music to lift to. It's music to dance to. And we get them to either turn the music off. I don't need music when I'm lifting. I'm one of those few that I don't have the earmuffs on or buds or anything like that. I just get in there and push the weights. Just get her done. the way I look at it. So it's been a while since I did a live stream on YouTube. And I know I haven't been posting as many videos as I used to. But the way I look at it is they're not paying that well either. I have a Facebook under John MacBean. I have a Facebook channel under MacBean Scottish Fitness. I have a Facebook group under MacBean Scottish Fitness. And once I research what is a Facebook page versus profile, get the old AI. Okay, profiles represent people and they have friends. Pages represent organizations and entities and have followers, fans, and provides analytics and allows advertising. Okay. So I have a professional profile. Profiles can be set to private. Profiles do not have access to these tools unless in professional mode, which I am. A page must be managed by a personal profile, but they are entities. Profiles have a 5,000 friend limit. Okay. Pages allow unlimited followers. I must have a page. I wonder if I can just make it on the second page. I don't know. It was wanting me to make a page. It doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get back to there. Hang on a second. I can't see the AI robots. Yeah. Yeah, my channel is fitness. I don't like them. If I hear a TikTok that I can tell it's AI by the voice, I just scroll it by. That's just me. I know a lot of people who use chat bots and stuff like that, or they use AI to get ideas. And that I got a buddy I play D&D with. He'll make his his adventures using that. And I mean, it's a tool, but in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, I think it's going to make us lazy, and it's going to take our creativity away. People say it makes you more creative. No, it makes the chat AI more creative. It doesn't make you more creative. I think it makes you reliant on it. My opinion. I could be wrong, but that's what I just don't like AI robots. Yeah, I mean, when I type in Google, I get it. AI automatically goes in there and gives me a summary, but I do my own research. I haven't used it. Not saying I'll never use it. I'm just not using it right now. I think it will. It's almost like when you stop doing something, you get worse at it. You stop exercising, you get weak. If you stop using math, you start losing your math skills. If you stop running, you're not going to be able to run. So I think once you stop using your creativity and your imagination and rely on something else, I think, my opinion is you don't develop it and it starts to diminish. So I want to keep my brain challenged and exercise as much as I can. I mean, there's a lot of people at work can't do third grade level math. If they don't have a calculator, they can't think of anything. I do most of my math in the head, and then I may check it on paper, by doing an exercise, but rarely do I need a calculator to check my math. And only if it's, is really important, like it could ruin the batch of heat, the metal I'm heat treating, then I'll double check it with, or triple check it with a calculator. But yeah, my wife teaches second grade, and at night I used to grade all the math homework because she needed a calculator and I didn't. And some people are just better at things than others. I understand that. So I may create a Facebook page. I thought I had a page, but I went into this one Meta Business Suite, and it said I didn't have a page. So maybe because I went from my professional mode, but my professional mode pays me. So if I do a page, maybe I'll do right. If you're not following me on Facebook, please do. I'm John MacBean on Facebook. Oops. Facebook. On effing Facebook. Yeah, I'm also on Instagram under MacBean Scottish Fitness. But the one that is giving me the most attention with views and everything in it. Yeah, I'm doing YouTube right now. I've done YouTube for a long time. It's just, I'm not an angry channel. They don't push my videos that much. Every now and then I do, but they don't pay like they used to. They pay like 25% what they used to pay on views. A lot of times you'll see those, YouTube pays this much for, 100,000 views. They don't pay that much. All right. They don't pay anywhere near that much. But right now, Facebook is the one that's paying the most. I did an earlier live on that. And I will post my videos that are under 3 minutes on Facebook. And then generally here, I'll post some of those same videos, but I'll post the longer ones. And because I was doing so much work outside, I did a live stream. So I did a burn. All right. I didn't get sued. I didn't need a permit. And if you scroll up, you'll see what comments I'm talking about. But Facebook is currently is my bus channel, but I make enough to take the wife out for dinner and a few drinks once a month. Basically what it does. I can work 2 hours overtime and make more money than I'll make on social media. But I have a lot of people that say they get back into fitness and they get back into eating right and they get back into some sort of exercise program because of my content. And that's why I do it. I get people back in shape. And I think once you get back in physical shape, your mental bearing and your mental health gets better. I think the two are intertwined. A lot of us say, that the gym is our therapy. So when I'm stressed, I go work out harder because we all get stressed. But yeah, you can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. I am on TikTok, but I don't do much with it. You can't get past 2,800 followers. You need to have 10,000 before you can make anything. And then Instagram's only paying on pictures and not very much. So Facebook seems to be my winner. Seems to be my best one. So I got to see a controlled burn at the farm. In that area that I did the controlled burn, I'll have my godson and his buddy come over with their tractors and we'll till that up. And that's going to be solid sunflowers. So come around August, that should make a really nice background for my videos. And it'll attract a lot of yellow finches. Yellow finches definitely like sunflower seeds. I planted about 8 of them last year. And I saved a bunch of those seeds, and I bought a package of seeds, and I bought some special ones. So it should make it really colorful. I think the wife will appreciate it. If we don't get like a drought or something like that kills everything off, because that can happen. But pretty much everything I wanted to get done today, I've already got done. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think now it's time for rest and relaxation. And what I might do is just let me see what time is it, 4 o'clock. Wife should be coming home here pretty quick. A lot of times I just sit there and put the live stream out there and let everybody just kind of enjoy it. But I think I've run it long enough. 80 minutes, yeah, it's pretty good for a live stream. Get my viewing up. So everybody remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration, walks in the sun, go out and have fun. Favorite movie of all time? Okay, well, ones that are not blockbusters, it would be a tie between Young Frankenstein and Monty Python and the Holy Grail. For your epic movies, Lord of the Rings definitely going to be the main thing for epic movies. But yeah, Monty Python and Young Frankenstein are the ones we watch a lot during Christmas. You're always going to have to watch Christmas Vacation and It's a Wonderful Life. And those are, and then, I'm also sci-fi. So, I mean, I do like, those would be my favorite movies. My favorite shows would be, one's Babylon 5. It's not a popular one, but it's kind of a cult one, and I like that. Yellowstone, of course, and Longmire. We're actually going to go to Longmire Days in Buffalo, Wyoming. All right. I don't know if they give you a shout out yet or not. I'll do that. Helps the Augie rhythm. But yeah, there's I like comedy. I like kind of like the dry comedy, the ones you have to think about. I like too. Thanks for the 100%. Support the channel by hitting the like button, hitting the share button, comments, both in like chat. Help the engagement algorithm. Super chats help me get new equipment. Latest equipment I added was a new printer. It is actually hooked up wireless for once. Yeah, it's just funny because this is my 4th wireless printer, and this is the first one I was able to get done. Because some of them just wanted you to create accounts, wanted you to do this, wanted you to do that. And I'm like, dude, I just want to hook up to the printer. I got one that the wife can't use because we used the wrong email. Cable guy's funny. Yep. I don't watch much comedy that anymore. I catch some flips, some short clips every now and then. But dream car, I would like to have my 77 Camaro coupe back. I could still have that. I had a 77 Camaro 350 Muncie Rock Crusher 4-speed 750 Holly carburetor, and I had it painted midnight blue with gold metallic flake, and it was my favorite car. Of course, I'd probably have a hard time getting into it. Celebrity crush. Well, if I was a younger man, being 10 billion other people, probably be Sydney Sweeney, because she's got great jeans. I actually bought a pair of American Eagle jeans because of everybody freaking out about a commercial. I'm like, it's a commercial. My God, you gotta freak out about commercials? Give me a break. They're designed to get your attention. That's what a commercial is about. But yeah, if I was a young man and a rich man, and a better looking man, and a single man, which I'm none of that. I've been married going on 34 years, and we dated for about almost 3 years before that. So I've been with my wife for 37 years, more than half my life, or just about half my life. No, more than half my life. Favorite meal? Obviously ribeye steak, baked potato, and corn on the cob. Easy peasy Midwest. So, I could eat that 3 or 4 days a week. And when it's on sale, I buy the heck out of it. But I'm a true omnivore. I eat just about anything. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not what this channel is about. Dating channels are somewhere else. But so this is my man cave, which I've kind of converted. I got a laptop computer in front of me, which I got at Costco about. Don't give me ban, guys. I got it at Costco about 3 years ago. I think it was on sale for $349. I can't believe how cheap computers are. I had a 50-inch plasma TV as my monitor, which I bought, oh God, over a decade ago for $500. I got my phone. I got a tablet. I picked up a tablet, I think 2 years ago, and Amazon had a good deal on it. The only thing, the tablets are, Not impressed. They're slower than my phone. Favorite song? That's a hard one. I have a lot of songs I like. So pick one that's my favorite. I don't know. Walmart has the best chicken. I don't think I've had Walmart chicken. County Market out here makes some good chicken. But I cook most of my own food. I like to cook. So I like to eat, so I like to cook. So I will fry it and then I will bake it. So generally chicken is about an hour and a half process. Is it good though? Especially when you can pick it up for 99 cents a pound, which I did the other day. So I picked up a bunch of it. Favorite song? I don't know. That's a hard one to nail down. I have a lot of songs I like. From, just a wide, yeah, we'll keep the politics out. But I liked Reagan because I was in the Army when Reagan got in, and he got us a couple raises right away. And the Army got better once he got in charge. Now I'll just keep it at that for right now. Well, thank you, Biggie Frog. Jesus loves you too. But basically, I'm just out to have a good life, enjoy life, spend good time with my wife, and plan for our retirement, which is getting close. I signed up for Medicare, so I could retire right now, but they penalize you. I was only born 3 years earlier. I could have retired right now. Oh, you don't want me to be president. You don't want to be president. You can't. Here's the one thing. We were at a softball game, girls' softball game, and the umpire turned around to the crowd. He says, "Half of you are going to like my calls, and half of you are not." And he said, "It's going to change depending on who's up to bat." And that was probably the most accurate thing. So I'm not going to put any political views on here. And I'll be honest with you, you shouldn't listen to anybody else's political views. You should form your own. That's why I don't pay attention to celebrities. They can sit there and say whatever they want. And, they don't live in a real world like I do. So I'm not going to listen to them. And my world is probably different than everybody else's, so they shouldn't listen to me. All right. I'm a patriot. I served. Yep, it's my channel. My channel's fitness and nutrition. Like I said, there's plenty of angry channels out there. I'm not one of them. All right, the whole idea is I want people feeling relaxed and better about themselves after listening to my channel, not going away feeling angry. And I think that's what a lot of the media does. And a lot of the other channels, they get you angry. And you get done and you're angry and you're mad and you're mad. What are you mad about? I don't know. I'm just mad. And life's too short for that. I don't want to be mad. I want to be glad. So I always say, listen, just get in the gym and lift. Make sure you're getting at least 6 hours sleep every night. Make sure you're eating good, clean food as much as you can. Remember, it's the outside of the grocery store that has nutrition. Everything in the inside aisles, not good for you. If you think about it, favorite actor. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I like Kevin Costner. I like Yellowstone, and I've met him. So I do like him. I did like John Wayne, of course. I'm that generation. You want to be president? Okay, go for it. Get ready to get scrutinized. I had a buddy said, "You should run for office." I said, "Hush your mouth." I said, because they'll find things that I didn't do that I wish I did do. I think it's a terrible business to be in, profitable from what I see. But George, you want to be president? You go for it. I don't. All right, I want to sit there and most of traffic trait in a woman. My wife, she's my friend. Yeah, I'm not going to respond to that. What we think. We're tracking on that one, George. Not taking the bait. Get me in trouble. But no, Yeah, it was so nice being outside today. I got a lot done. I trimmed a bunch of dead brush and trees. Got, thanks for time. Well, thank you, Devin. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for hopefully hit the thumbs up. That helps. And share a live stream on your channel if you want to. That also helps. And have a wonderful day. Yes, it is. That's why I try to stay away from it. I try to stay away from politics. I have better things to do with my time. All right. Like I said, I'm feeling pretty good because I got some major things done today. So I feel like I've accomplished something. And the next thing to do is get downstairs and work out. So when I end the live stream, kind of get myself a little rest. And then it'll be time to go downstairs and lift some weight. And I will probably post some of those lifts on my Facebook. So remember, follow me on Facebook. And I'm probably going to create a Facebook page. All right. This should be interesting. So remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration. Just get in the gym and lift. Walks in the sun. And on your time off, go and have fun with someone you love. Everybody, have a wonderful day. And I think this is how I end it. I think we hit that button right there. There we go. Are you sure?